So we are going to examine together this question of consciousness and its content. In examination of this, it's very important to find out whether you are examining it or in observing, consciousness becomes aware of itself. You see the difference? I hope this is clear. That is, when you can observe the movement of your consciousness, which is your desires, your hurts, your ambitions, your greeds, your all the rest of it, which is our content of our consciousness. You can observe it from the outside, as it were. Or whether consciousness becomes aware of itself. This is the problem. Whether you become aware of your consciousness, or please go into this with me a little bit, or consciousness is lighted up and you observe. You understand? This is only possible when you are when the thought realizes that what it has created, which is its consciousness, when thought realizes it is only observing itself, not you, which thought has put together, observing consciousness. I don't know how to... You understand this little bit? Look, sir, nobody has to tell you that you are hungry. There is hunger. In the same way, is it possible for thought to become aware of itself? For consciousness to be aware itself. Not that you are examining consciousness. Is this somewhat clear or not? Because this is very important at the beginning of our examination. I want to examine consciousness. So I begin to analyze the various aspects, various contents of my consciousness. I'm greedy, I'm angry, there is hatred, there is jealousy, there is happiness, there is pleasure. There's a great many hurts from childhood, flowering or controlled. I can examine them. Or there is observation, and therefore consciousness begins to reveal itself. You see the difference? I observe the tree. The tree tells me all its story, if I know how to observe. So in the same way, I must learn how to observe only, not tell consciousness what it should do. Right? Are you making this somewhat clear? That is, if I want to examine consciousness, I separate myself from consciousness and then examine it as an analyst. Whereas, if there is only observation, then consciousness begins to reveal its content, its story. I don't have to tell the story about consciousness. Consciousness tells its story. This is simple. I won't elaborate that. So that's what we are doing. We are observing only. And so consciousness begins to show itself. Not only the superficial consciousness, but the deeper layers of consciousness, the whole content of consciousness. This is an art to be learnt, not memorized. Not to say, well, I've heard this, I'm going to store it up in my brain, and I'm going to learn about it. Then that's merely a mechanical process, which has no meaning whatsoever. Whereas, if you see the importance of sheer, absolute, motionless observation, then the thing flowers. Consciousness opens up its doors, as it were. So observation implies seeing the totality of consciousness.